let's check in again with that visualization that we tried to do at the beginning of class. We were standing where? Where were we standing when we did our visualization?
I was sitting.
On a building.
We were standing in New York in the middle of the street. Okay? So we need to draw in that street to make this city look authentic, right? So to do a street, right, we're going to kind of build it from the sides out. So we're going to do the sidewalk on each side first to make the sidewalk look realistic. Sidewalks are usually elevated from the street level, so you have a little step up onto the curb to get onto the sidewalk. So just watch real quick first, and then I'll give you the rest of class to finish this up. So to do a sidewalk, it's basically 3 orthogonal lines. I'm going to do one for the back edge of the sidewalk. I'm going to do a second that shows like the width of the sidewalk where people would walk. And then I'm going to do a really skinny wedge. And that's what I'm going to use to help me show that the sidewalk is lifted and has a step up to it. Now it doesn't look like much yet, but usually sidewalks have kind of, they're usually done with like poured concrete, and they have kind of like stripes in them, right? Like there are different sections of the sidewalk. So to do that, it would just be horizontal lines. If you make a mistake and you draw these at an angle, it's going to look like you have a ramp and not a flat sidewalk. Okay? So as you do these, you can make them get closer together as you go further away. Okay. Once I have those little stripes in my sidewalk, then I can show little vertical lines. So in that super skinny wedge, I'm going to draw vertical lines that represent kind of the edge or that step up onto the curb on my sidewalk. It doesn't take much, but just that addition of a vertical line now makes it feel like the street is lower and we step up onto the sidewalk. I can do the same thing on the other side. So if you didn't catch it the first time and you want to watch again, I'm going to start with an orthogonal line for the back edge of the sidewalk. I'm going to swing open my ruler to do a wider wedge, and then I'm going to make a real little skinny wedge that's the curb. Okay? I'll stripe it off in a second, but if you want that kind of divided highway or divided road look, you can use your ruler and you can draw kind of that dashed line to separate the two sides of the traffic from each other.
How did you do the